Hi Pisces, and welcome to your Timeless Tarot reading. This tarot reading is intended for those of you who are at a crossroads about something, for those of you who have a decision between two things or multiple things, for those of you that had a situation or relationship end in the past and left you kind of high and dry and you've had no closure or real understanding about, why that happened, or, even if, there's a situation just randomly in your life where you're like, what's the most likely potential outcome for this particular thing? This reading can provide you that, okay? So I've put 3 cards out to represent path 1, path 2, and path 3. Now, Pisces, you've got to decide what path 1, path 2, and path 3 are representing for you, okay? If you just have one question, hey, why did this happen in the past? Why was I just left high and dry like that? Decide which of the 3 paths is most calling to you to yield those answers for you, okay? If you're asking about like a choice between 2 different people, do I go with this person or do I go with that person? Decide which path represents each person, okay? And that's how you'll get your information. So I will shuffle these back into the deck. I will do 3 separate readings, one for path 1, for path 2, and then for path 3. I also have a timestamp for each reading so that you can go to the one that you are most drawn to. So I will start with path 1, Pisces. If that is not the path you are drawn to, go ahead to the timestamp for your path. Alright, Pisces, let's see what path 1 is going to reveal. I'm going to pull a card for the positive of this path and the negative of this path, okay? So let's see, Pisces. What's positive and what's negative about this path? Okay, what's positive is, taking a risk will bring reward, all right? Trying new things along this path will bring reward. Now, what's negative is summoning the courage to do what it takes to walk this path, okay? So it's like taking a big risk will reap your greatest rewards, but on the other side of that, it's like you don't have the belief or the courage, the willpower, the motivation. There's something that's lacking to make this successful, and I really feel like it's the fear of taking the risk that needs to be taken here. So let's pull some tarot to get more information about that. And look at that. This is card 31, and this is card 13, and it's just, the clock is just about to roll over to July 13th, Friday, July 13th, 2018. That's when I'm recording this, if you would like to know, Pisces. So 31 and 13, very interesting. Okay, so let's see, what does the tarot have to add? Okay, so we have the 6 of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, Pisces, with this, definitely it's like you've got to risk something or sacrifice something that is stable, strong, and secure in order to move down this path. And you might not have the desire, the emotional energy to do that in this moment, because with the Ace of Wands here, it's like we've got to take a step back. We don't have the energy. So what I feel, Pisces, those of you who were attracted to path 1, this isn't something that cannot happen. It's more about the fact that it's not the right time for you. You're not ready to take this risk for whatever it means for you personally. You don't have the energy. You don't have the vibration for it. There's just something about it where it's not the right time. It's not that it can't be. It's just you're not quite ready. So let's see. Ultimate outcome. We have serendipity. And we have water. Emotions are at their peak. So listen, Pisces. For path 1, it is truly about divine timing. And when you feel ready to take the risk or leap of faith that is required of you with this situation. And right now you might just be a bit like too emotional about it or not have enough emotion about it in order to make this choice, okay? So as an ultimate outcome, you're better served to just kind of sit on the sideline and bide your time, be open to path 1, whatever it represents for you, but know it's really a matter of timing and the universe with serendipity here for sure, okay? Bright new prospects are on the horizon. So this might need to wait because there's something else up ahead for you that would interfere with this or prevent this entirely. So there's something wonderful coming for you that, you know, I think it's not the right time for this yet. It's not that it can't happen, it's just it's not the right time. Okay, there's more life to happen and to be lived for you or for others involved. So it's like we've got to have a timeout right now, even if we don't want that. Okay, so as advised, receive inspirations. That's beautifully paired with the serendipity card here. Yes, Pisces. There's other opportunities, there's other things that you must experience and go through before whatever this is can unfold or happen, or you being able to take the risk and have the energy and everything you need to take that risk, okay? It's more about timing, and the timing is not right now. There's other bigger things up ahead at this present time. You just can't see them yet. So calm your emotions and allow yourself to receive the signs and synchronicities, okay? You'll know when it's time for this. But until then, enjoy, you know, the moment and what's coming to you right now. All right, Pisces? So those are your messages. For those of you who are attracted to path 1, it's just about timing at this moment, okay? Okay, so let's see what path 2 brings, Pisces. I'm going to pull a card for the positive aspect of this path and the negative aspect of this path. Okay, what's positive about it is it could be a situation that could be healed and reconnected. If you're asking, you know, about a specific person, yes, healing can take place, or healing is taking place. If you're thinking of reaching out to somebody, reconnecting, this is a very positive sign that, you know, we can reconnect. This is more about, like, I'm sorry, you know, let's let bygones be bygones. It's very healing energies. So path 2 is looking promising. So what's negative about it is the High Priestess of Spirit, which means even though there's healing and reconnection here, there may be some sort of blockage or lack of understanding that you just can't quite reach or come into, and it's about timing really and like soul growth. So let's pull your tarot cards to see, because that's actually a really interesting combination. Maybe High Priestess of Spirit, what's negative is this path is a path where it either takes you off your spiritual journey, or it makes you turn away from your intuition, turn away from yourself somehow, some way, make you not honor yourself. But I find that very interesting when we have the Grove card there. So some of you, I feel like this is a situation or relationship that you really want back in your life, and it can happen, but it might not be in your highest good. Okay, so again, let's see what the tarot has to say. So we have a new beginning here, the Fool, relationship, Two of Cups, but now we have the Knight of Cups in this position, and the Tower. Okay, so Pisces, listen, this is not the path, I don't think, that you want, because it's like you can have a reconnection with this person, or go off with this person in like a romantic way. The healing is there. That's very positive. We can have that. However, what's negative is it's like you don't really know who this person is. There's elements to them that you're going to find incredibly shocking, or there's elements to this situation that are incredibly shocking. There's just some aspect to this person or this situation that you don't see entirely. Okay, so it's like on one hand, yeah, you can reconnect, there can be healing, but is it really worth it? It doesn't look like it's worth it to me. So let's see what the most likely outcome is for this. Wow, the winds of change. Oh, well, this is like half the deck, so alright, that's my... So there's winds of change here, okay? Let's see. Most likely outcome for path 2 for Pisces. Alright, the Hand of Fate, forces beyond your control intervene, and you will receive news from afar. So Pisces, this to me is more about receiving closure. If you reconnect with the person, it's more like to receive the closure, to receive the healing, because this new beginning, it's looking at the past, okay? The Fool in this position, where we're headed is much better than where we've been. But the Fool in this position, you know, it's still deserty, and we're looking at the past. We're getting healing about the past. We're getting closure about the past. So if you hear from somebody, okay, it's not so much for a reconnection, because I don't feel like they have changed so much, all right? It's negative, like... you guys will not come together. There's more to this person or situation than meets the eye, and the universe is really protecting you from that, and you might get a glimpse of that, okay? But really, this to me, Pisces, is not your path. Like, if you're wondering why something didn't work out, kind of left you high and dry, it's because there's things about that person that you just are not aware of, and it is not stuff. It's just, it feels weird to me, to be honest. If this is like about a job or something, it's like you don't want to work for that place. Okay, just, there's weirdness there. So let's pull you some advice. Like, yeah, universe. I mean, we have the Hand of Fate and High Priestess of Spirit here, protecting you from some crazy energy. Awareness. Look at that. This is your advice, Pisces. Whatever path 2 is for you, run the other way. Receive the healing and closure and understanding, but that's as far as it goes. Like, there's more to this situation or person than meets the eye, more than you ever want to know, and that's why Spirit has stepped in, because your vibrations are so not a match, alright? And you, the more that you accept this, the more you will come into the awareness of why path 2 is not the path for you, or if this is something about the past and why it didn't work out, it was the universe was protecting you. Your spirit guides were like, no, blockade. If this is like, hey, I want to get back with this person, listen, Pisces, you don't want this person. You don't. There's things about them that are just kind of creepy and you don't want them, okay? So those are your messages for those of you who were attracted to the second path. All right, I hope that helped. I am wishing you all the best. Take care, Pisces. All right, Pisces, let's see what this third path has to offer. The first path was about divine timing. The second path was no way, no day. So let's see what path 3 reveals. Okay, so we could have you really need to focus your mind and take a risk on something. We had this in the or no, was that in the first path? Oh goodness, I can't remember. But Pisces, for this third path, yes, this was in the first path. It was, because it was card 31 and then 13. So Pisces, something about this third path is going to require you to take a big risk or leap of faith and really like focus yourself on that faith, okay? So wow, let's see, I'm excited. So let's pull a card to see what's positive about path 3 and what's negative about path 3. So what's positive is, there could be, you're seeing things very clearly and exactly for what they are. This could mean there's a lot of good communication taking place, but we're going to have to pull more cards to really dig into that. And, oh no, what is negative has something to do with success and achievement. So let's see. Let's pull some tarot, Pisces. Let's see. Okay, so we have the King of Wands and the High Priestess. Wow. So you have the High Priestess of Air and then the High Priestess of the Tarot. So there's, wow, okay, let's just keep going. So we have the Six of Pentacles here and the Nine of Cups here. This is very interesting, Pisces. It's like success and wish and control, like that's what's negative about this. So I'm gonna have to pull the overall outcome because this is really interesting. Look at, it's 6 and 9, 6, and then 3, 39. So it's like 3, 6, 9 theme going on here. And I always count like cards as a 1. The High Priestess is a 2. So with the two of them together, it would be a 3. So we have 3, 6, 9, 6, 3, 9. Something about that. Likely outcome for path 3. Okay, so there's 2 cards there. Man, Pisces, this is all about taking a risk. Big risks reap big rewards. I wonder, is that a risk card? No. And then we have the stars. A long journey brings rewards. So, Pisces, what I really feel is what's positive about path 3 is you know exactly what you need to do. You're seeing things for exactly what they are. However, The achievement and the success of this are a challenge. There's something negative about this, and because this is what has come out, Pisces, you're either A, too afraid to make the investment and take the risk you need to take, or B, you're getting frustrated with the amount of time this is taking. Like, the negativity here is the achievement of your success and the fulfillment. Like, you might be trying to control the outcome too much, and with the stars here, it's saying you really, it's a long journey. Okay, so a long journey brings success. Taking a big risk reaps you the biggest reward. So is it that we need to take a risk, or is it that we need to be patient and wait for divine timing, or is the risk in waiting for divine timing to play out for you? Okay, because to me, this is a yes. This path is a yes. So path 1 was divine timing. Path 2 was no. Path 3 is a definite yes. Very similar to path 1, to be honest. I almost feel like it was a continuation of that reading. It's like about divine timing and taking a risk. So that's what I'm seeing here. It will work out, but Pisces, it's all about divine time, okay? And when that moment comes for you to take that risk or make that investment, you've got to do that, like, to make your dreams come true. So let's pull you some advice here. Divine connection, wow. With the High Priestess and then the High Priestess of Air, Pisces, really reach out to your spirit guides. Pay attention to your intuition. But if this is about a person, it's like you guys have a divine connection, okay? If you are asking about a situation in the past, again, I feel like it can be, like, there can be a reconnection here, but there's some element of risk to make it happen, okay? And you'll know what you need to do and when you need to act, but there's risk involved, okay? If this, again, was something that didn't work out in the past, it wasn't the right time. It really wasn't, and you're still dealing with that somewhat. So, path 3, take the risk that you need to take, and you'll know when you need to take it. Or we really need to just hang in there for the long haul. Trust the divine, trust your connection to this person, and, it will be rewarded. It really will. It's just, this is about divine timing. So those are your messages, Pisces. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care.